First off, I'm a bit of a stan. So Glossier finally dropped their bronzers. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup with a mostly Glossier base so we can start talking about this new release. So this bronzer is available in 4 shades. The first and the darkest is Volt, which is a red bronze with copper, and it's recommended for shades G1 to G3. Heat is the second darkest, which is the shade that I picked up, recommended for shades G3 to G6, and G6 is my personal shade. The next is Ray, which is a warm bronze, recommended for shades G6 to G9, and then the lightest is Flare, which is a neutral bronze, and it's recommended for shades G9 to G12. This is supposed to be easy, buildable, and fragrance-free. The first shade I mentioned, Volt, does look incredibly stunning on the models. It is such a beautiful, beautiful color for deeper skin tones. However, this is a bronzer launch and it does look more like a blush than what you would expect from a traditional bronzer. Volt is the only shade with red bronze and copper pearl. Every other shade has gold pearl and has more of a neutral or brown or a warm kind of bronze. To me, the rest of the models appear to be around the same complexion, which really shows me that Heat was the bronzer that was supposed to pick up a lot of the slack for the limited shade range. I think that they definitely could have and should have expanded around Heat because there's so much room for brown skin and of course deeper skin tones. The great thing about makeup is that you can do whatever you want with it. Makeup by Shayla did a quick little TikTok where she actually used the lightest shade as a highlight and it looked absolutely stunning. So please don't let this stop you if you are genuinely interested in this product or in any product just because it's not advertised a certain way. If it is, make sure it's eye safe if you're gonna put it on your eyes, but please use it how you want. Make it work for you. So to me, Heat looks very coppery, almost a little reddish. It's a lot bigger than I thought compared to Cloud Paint, and it's also not as sheer as I thought it was going to be. I noticed after filming, if you let the bronzer sit on your face for a couple minutes, you will get such a stronger color payoff. It does get slightly harder to blend out with your fingers if you let the product sit, but if you want a more intense bronzed glow, that will definitely help. A second layer. The bronzer is really easy to layer. It doesn't get caked up or pill or do anything kind of weird after piling on more and more product. To me, on the back of my hand, the bronzer looked a lot more reflective than it does on the skin. I thought it was going to be a lot more golden than what it is. To me, when I look in the mirror, it's not bad at all, but it's not as sun-kissed as I was hoping. It feels almost like a sheer contour with a little bit more warmth. So this is one side with it on compared to the other side without any product. I do like it. I think that it's super user-friendly and it's very true to Glossier's brand. It's very, very easy to work with and it applies really nicely with the fingers. It's a lot more matte on the face than it appears. Like I was expecting much more of a glow and honestly a bit more shimmer since it does describe itself as being luminous. It's definitely very natural looking. Because of how sheer Glossier's products tend to be, it does melt and blend very, very easily into your skin. Now I did apply more product on the back of my hand than I did on my face, but I feel like compared one to the other, it almost looks like 2 different products. So if you really want to go in and go ham with it, you can do that. I definitely like the product for what it is. It does look nice on the face. Like I said, I'm a stan of Glossier. Do I stan this product? No, I don't. I think that it's nice. I think that if you get it, no, you're not gonna hate it, but also keep in mind that it's Glossier and this is a product that very much fits within Glossier's aesthetic and it's very similar to their other products. So bottom line, I think that if you are someone that already likes Glossier, then you're gonna like this product, but if you're someone that is just looking in general for a good bronzer, yes, this is one, but I think that other bronzers might catch your eye a bit more. This is a product for people who are already fans of Glossier, not necessarily the everyday consumer. I'm sure that they will expand the range in the future, but for now, I see a lot of people passing on this launch, and for good reason. There are plenty of people who are getting more and more into the no makeup look and are looking to Glossier's products, but I don't think that this bronzer encompasses everyone in the same way that their cloud paints do. I think it would have been really cool if the bronzer was a bit more similar to the cloud paint, because I also feel that it would be more accessible to a wider group of people. The cloud paints are very pigmented, but they're also super easy to sheer out. So I feel like if we had this in the bronzers with a couple more shades added in, then it would have been a lot more of a hit than what it is. So with all that being said, do I like the bronzers and do I recommend them to you? I think that it depends on what you want. Like I said, this is a product for the Glossier consumer. It's not necessarily a bronzer for the public. It looks beautiful. I'm definitely going to keep using it. Personally, I do like it, but compared to other bronzers that are really popular on the market, for example, the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, I feel like with a more traditional bronzer, you're going to get a bronzer. You know what I mean? And this is a hint of a bronzer. It's a suggestion. I found that I had to go in quite a few times to really kind of build up the product and add more. If you want it to show up, you need to add more than just a couple dots. I think that the whole Glossier face altogether looks beautiful. I think that if you want this and if you want to try it out, go ahead and get it. It is a good product. It fits with Glossier's brand. But if you are someone who is interested in trying out Glossier for the first time, I recommend to go with a different product. This one's not bad at all, but personally, the cloud paints are a favorite for a lot of people. I also really enjoy their concealers, but again, it depends on what you want. If you want something that's a bit more lightweight, sheer coverage, and super hydrating. I recommend this bronzer for people who want to keep doing the no makeup look and look like you are literally wearing almost no makeup at all. But if you are someone that wants the snatch, I think that you can certainly achieve it with this bronzer, but it's going to take a couple layers because it's not necessarily intended for that. I hope that makes sense. If you have any more questions about this product, please let me know in the comment section and I will do my best to answer all and any questions. Like I said, this is really for the no makeup kind of person, not necessarily the snatch, you know? I would say get this product if you love Glossier and if you really want a suggestion of color. It looks really beautiful. I'm very happy with it. I'm certainly going to keep using this product. I really do hope that this video helped you in some kind of way. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys, stay safe. I got a hint of Stan in me. I'm a big fan. Zoom in real good. Is that backwards for y'all? You still know what it spells.